Yeah, okay. As I said, today it's getting crazy. I can't get out to the 100-yard uh, location in order to set up the sights. And so I'm stuck at 50 yards. And so I think my plan, which is a silly plan, but it's to keep the barrels cool and by alternately shooting my Mauser 96 and my Winchester 94. And you remember the 94, it's the shameful post 90, post 64. Oh my God. And it's, I'm loving it. Now, I've gotten quite old, okay? And we won't, I mean, what is it? Age is not a matter of years; it's how you feel, right? Well, the 30-30 has woken up my right shoulder, and so I got a granny. Look what I got! I got a granny, uh, yeah, um, thing that will stop the shoulder from groaning. Developed a groan. Now the groan, I managed to work that out a little bit, and so Ron Spoomer talks about exercise, and yeah, I'm an advocate of that same thing. It makes it possible for you to play longer, and so you have to. With me, it's sets and reps to try to rebuild some strength that you lost 10, 20, 30, 40 years ago. And so this recoil pad should help, a granny pad, okay? Uh, and with the, of course, the 6.5 by 55 Mauser, it's so joyful. I mean, it's it's a lot like my Marlin 22. You know, it's really a joy. But today I'm going to I'll set up at the range, I think, and shoot the 50 yards with these alternate guys, and so that's bizarre. That's really crazy, isn't it? But it's what you have to do sometimes when you got 2 feet of snow and it's too soft to support snowshoes. My modern snowshoes, which maybe they're a little narrower than what they used to do, and doesn't quite support me. I don't weigh a lot, but enough that you go down. And anyway, okay, so that would be kind of a good. I like the idea of having to do snowshoes and then shoot. You know, it's kind of like a biathlon, a biathlon for seniors. Let's say, okay, yeah, that would work. Probably not Olympic interest though, huh? Okay, enough. Let me close these up, get them in, and I've got different shells for different guns, and let's see if I can keep them separate and put them in the right chambers, and all of this good thing for today, huh? All right, uh, let's go out to the range. Vic at Vic Saga 68, and it's a balmy day here, and it's raining, and the joy of having just a really crappy day is, as you can see, nobody else in their right mind, being in their right mind, is here, and so I am, and I trudged on down there and set up 2 targets, one for my Winchester post 64, a Model 94 30-30, and shooting I'll see what 140 and 150 grain cartridges out of that, and got the granny pad on there for the old guy, And then, of course, the other is my 118-year-old Swedish Mauser, 6.5 by 55. And shooting Mosler, 140 grain, and then I have high hopes for the 131. And so those are the activities that I intend to come up with. And yeah, not only can people not go to the 100-yard range at all, but they're not going to the 50-yard either because it's slippy, slidey, just a mess. And that's because they don't know about yak tracks, okay? Yak tracks. If you don't know about yak tracks, you can break a hip, clavicle, wrist, whatever, and slip and slide. Yak tracks, only about 25 bucks. Hit them on Amazon. This is not an advertisement. This is just a health tip, all right? So, anyway, okay, I'm gonna set up and start shooting here. And one of the reasons for having both of these unmatched firearms here together is that I like to have a pause between each shot so I can rotate, so I can cool one barrel while I shoot the other. So it's just something that might favor accuracy. We shall see. And I promise not to just bore you with moments of looking and looking and looking at me sighting. The big thing at this stage still, especially with the Mauser, is what I call the embrace. In other words, how exactly to hold that. So these first, about 500 rounds, I won't do them this morning, involve a lot of try it this way, try it that way. What's the most comfortable way of embracing that rifle in order to accommodate, in order to get the most accurate shot out of it? And that's one. The embrace is one thing. The other thing was, and continuously is, the trigger squeeze, and it's I say a two-stage trigger. That one is about to here, and then the next one goes back of that. And so that first is just, you just breathe normally, slow down, and then right about here, you can start taking that half breath. You can let that out and get your half breath. And trying to get that coordinated between the trigger squeeze and your breathing. Didn't do too well last time, did I? Nope. And it'll take a while. The Winchester is a whole different animal, okay? Whole different girl, whole different relationship. So fun. Okay, enough for right now. Let me get things set up and do some shooting. That shot knocked a big chunk of ice off the roof. Hands are cold. Ah, yep. Nice. Yeah, trying to adjust to the two trigger pulls is not happy. Doesn't make me happy. Okay, and yeah, you forget how one is versus how another one is, and so yeah. it might be the target. It might be the target, but the 30-30 seems to be out shooting the Mauser, which can't be true, you know. But it's a very accurate 30-30. I like it a lot. So I'm gonna just go on to the 150 grain 30-30 and shoot them. Shoot the 3 shots, and then we shall see. Okay. Ears in, eyes on. Okay. That felt good. A little to the left. Well, that was kind of silly fun, I suppose, but I just kind of wanted to put those 2 rifles on the range together. The idea of cooling the barrel and all that's good in theory, but that difference in those triggers was like 2 totally different toys and completely different between a Jeep and a Mercedes. I don't know. The thing boiled down to I was just happy to shoot 1 rifle after, you know, repeatedly. Forget about cooling the barrel. Plus, I'm not getting into that degree of precision yet. Anyway, I'm just kind of breaking in the rifling on the Mauser, and then my old friend, the 30-30, is that trigger pull is so consistent, feels really normal, and so these are from the 30-30, you know, boink, boink, boink. Nothing to write home about. The blue ones are the first 3 shots, and the others the second 3 shots. And the Mauser, pretty much the same. And first 3 shots, fooling around a little bit, and you know, that's nothing to write home about either. So you know what I'm doing is just beginning to get the feel of these. I do love that Mauser 2-stage. I mean, you get your breath right, start letting it out, and that's when you're pulling that trigger. And then about that time you get it right, then you start squeezing from the wall back. And so that 2-stage is just the best of all. But I'm not used to it. It's way beyond my level at the point. It's going to take me quite a few boxes of shells to get that squared away, and that'll be fun. So that's what the story is on that on the range visit. And thanks for joining me in this, and I'll see you again next time. Subscribe if you want to know what I'm up to next, what the next video is going to be. Now, I have on a playlist, I have a number of things that I do, all right? Wooden boat building and sailing and biking and, of course, guns. And so if you subscribe, you may there may be these other things that come in, and you may find those of interest, but that's up to you. But subscribe and like if you would, if you want. And either way, have a good day, and catch you later maybe.